Hello and welcome to another 3-minute devotional. You know, we live in a world today where superheroes are everywhere. We see them at Walmart, at Fred Meyer, in toys, in costumes, in all of our movies and TV shows. We have big green guys with superhuman strength, and we have dudes wielding hammers and other guys wearing suits. One of those superheroes actually has this creed that he's known by, which is, with great power comes great responsibility. Of course, that's Spider-Man. Just an incredible realization that the power of being a superhero comes with some responsibility, knowing how to use it, when and where, and which situation it fits best in. Now, we're actually going to be talking about that in a little bit of a different light today, using a verse that might be a little shocking to you to help us understand what that creed means. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 5, it says this: "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." Now I know what you're thinking, Josh, what on earth does being meek and being a superhero have to do with each other? That doesn't make any sense. Well, if you're confused, you're in good company. When I first read this verse when I was a teenager, I was confused too. I thought meekness meant weakness. And the modern definition of meek actually means to be quiet and submissive. So I wasn't too far off from the mark by what I was taught. But what I was taught was wrong. See, when we look at the history of the word meek, we find that it's actually Old Norse, which means gentle. But if we go back to the original text, we find that gentle is close to the Greek, but not exactly fills the whole story. Now, I'm not going to embarrass myself and try to pronounce the Greek word for you, but know this: the original word in Greek means gentleness, but not just any kind of gentleness. It means to have great power and yet to do no harm. It means that somebody has the ability to do something or move somebody or to harm somebody else, yet chooses not to because they know who they are. And instead, they show gentleness. Now, we as Christians, we know who we are in Christ. We are sons and daughters of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. We know who our daddy is. And he's big and he's awesome and he's an incredible God. We know the truth and we know the way. The way is Jesus Christ. But sometimes as Christians, we can come across as harsh or even hurtful in our words and actions toward other people that we might not think are measuring up. Now, I don't want you to get the wrong message here. Sin is sin and hell is bad. But the good news of Jesus Christ isn't that there's a hell. The good news of Jesus Christ that we get to carry as Christians is that there's a better way instead of hell. That if you have sin in your life, there's forgiveness. If you feel bound, if you feel like you're in chains, there is hope. There is grace in Jesus Christ. That's the message that we carry. And when we operate in meekness, when we operate in gentleness and kindness and love to those around us, we will inherit the earth, which is what we've been praying for anyway. Thank you so much for joining me for this 3-minute devotional. Until next time, be blessed.